Hi everyone, it's Rochelle. I'm here to give you your little makeup tutorial for the Millard South 2017 winter season. I'm just going to be doing the eyes for this video. I'm not wearing any foundation on my face because I didn't want to waste your time with how much goes on a face. So, what you're going to need is some bronzy golds and a dark brown color. I'm going to be using, because this is the only palette that I had on hand, I'm going to be using this Lorac Unzipped palette. It's just got a really pretty gold and these mid-tones and then a really dark brown, which will look really nice with your guys' uniforms. So we posted a picture on the Twitter of the different palettes to use that we found for like $5 that would be pretty much the same as this one, because those are cheaper and just as good. So we'll just pop into it. I'm gonna be priming my eyelid because it helps the colors pop and be more vibrant and they stay on longer. You guys can do this with like concealer or your own like eye primer or whatever you want to use. So what you're going to do, whenever you're doing any sort of theatrical eye makeup or makeup, whatever, you want to start light and then go dark. So I'm just going to take a standard little brush and start out light. I'm going in with like a really light color, like it's a light cream right there. And I'm just gonna go all over the lid. So the cool thing about winter makeup is that it's not as dramatic and out there as field makeup is, but you still have to make some sort of impact from the top bleacher in a gym. So you still need to have that all. You still need to be able to see the eye and to make a good impression. So the next thing I'm gonna go into my next lightest gold bronzy color, which is right here. And that's just gonna go all over the eye. Pretty much everywhere I put that base color, but it's just gonna brighten up the whole thing. We're going to take our next dark color, so I'm going to go into this like bronzy, coppery, dark gold color. I'm just going to put it, concentrating it on the outside of my eye and up into my crease. And really think about going above your brow bone. I'm going to change my brush here. Going above your brow bone and into the corner so your eye really pops. Last thing we're gonna do is take the dark brown. So I'm going with this one, or some palettes have a more burgundy color. That'll work too. So, but I'm going to take this dark brown because it matches our dresses and it's sparkly and pretty. So I'm just going to take that and go on the way outside here and into your crease. And just like kind of make that, wing going from the corner of your eye out to right below where your eyebrow ends. And then you're going to take like a fluffy brush and just kind of blend it out. Or you can just keep darkening that crease until it gets that desired effect. So it really looks like ombre, kind of going from like gold to copper to brown on the outside. And then what you're going to want to do is take like your medium color here, so the one that I put on the crease first. I'm going to take that and go underneath your water, like your lower lash line, and really like smoke it out and smudge it out down there. So it like makes like this big smoky eye. And it like makes your, it's just like another way to make your eye like really pop out of your face. And then you can go back in with your darkest color that you used in the corner and go even closer to where your lashes are. And like focus the dark color. You really just want to keep the dark away from the inside of your eye, so they just look like they open up. So as long as your dark is concentrated out here and your light's in here, it's gonna look pretty decent. So if you go back, and that's pretty much the eye already. Granted, you have a lot of fallout, but if you do your eyes first, then you can just like wipe it away with a makeup wipe and then put on your foundation and concealer and all of that. But if you go back and you're like, it doesn't quite look perfect, I can always go back in with my little fluffy brush and go back into the bronze and always bronze and copper and always go back over it, and you can soften up the brown. It's just super pretty. Okay, so once you get it to this point and you get your fallout away, you can still have your smudge down here. Then you'll want to use like a little eyeliner. And then the upper lid to get underneath that. And the thing about Winterguard makeup, it's all about making your eyes pop just so you can tell the expression on your face. So we just need to have a strong eyebrow so people can tell if your eyebrows are raised or lowered, or you can see any sort of expression just with your eyebrows, and it's all about making those eyes pop so you can connect to the judges. Then the last two things I'm going to do is just eyeliner. So a nice classic wing. So, is it shaking? I'm going to shake this. So you're just going to start really close to your eye, and I just slightly touch it so you can't really tell that you've lined the inner corner. You don't want a very thick line. So you're just going to get as close to your eyelashes as possible. And then the way to make wings, or like how I like to make wings, is to go from the corner of your eye. You're going to imagine that there's a line going from the corner of your eye to the end of your eyebrow. And just kind of draw your wing out like you're going to meet that corner. And then from there, you can just draw a straight line over your eye, just to meet where your eyelid and the end of that wing ends up. And then you just fill in the sides. and you have yourself a perfect wing. Now, whenever I draw my wings in, I like to go back just real fast with my dark color and go to the edge of the wing and kind of just darken that up so it looks even, like it pops out even more. And then make sure that the dark continues underneath. It's just some cleanup bits. So then you should have a perfectly poppin' eye makeup. And then I finished it up with, you can curl your eyelashes, which I can't find my curler, but you can do that if you want to, or just get a really good mascara. Kind of wiggle it back and forth. That usually gets you the best coverage. If you're running low, it's still not going to look good, but I mean, like I'm running low, but you work with what you got. And because you got a smoky eye, you can go ahead and do the bottom, because it's all about making that eye really, really stand out. And then if you want to, you can just go back into that really light color and go right into the corner of your eye, kind of blend up. I just did it with my finger because you can. And then that's it. So this or this. And then I filled in my eyebrows because they're just gonna be more. Is going to stand out more from the field or whatever. I prefer your guys' eyebrows to be filled in, nice looking. But that's how you get this. The rest of the face is, you guys can just do the rest whatever with your face, and then, you know, red lipstick, which I'm assuming I've seen you all do it, so I believe in your abilities to give yourself some red lips. But here's the eye. I don't know if you can see that all that well, but good luck. Have fun. Hopefully I can see good recreations of it. Bye.